Hello, beautiful eyeshadow lovers. My name is Kaylee Wesley, and I am so excited that you decided to click on today's video because I am doing the Project Pan Questionnaire tag, which I am so excited for. I've already seen Monica AP's video, and I did see Elisabeth's video, which they were both great. My hair is out of place, so I'd love to fix that real fast, and let's keep going into this. If you are unaware, I am a project panner. I am involved in a Harry Potter project pan, How I Met Your Mother project pan, Finish 19 in 19, and Pan That Palette. I feel like that's a lot, but I will link my Harry Potter project pan, which is the most popular here on my channel. I will link that up in the cards. Are they here or are they here? I haven't learned yet. Alright, number 1 says, why did you start project panning? And for me, I had enough to start project panning, and I had enough older items to where I wanted to get them out of my collection before I started something new. I'm very big into, I can't open this up yet because I have this already opened. Does that make sense? Like, I have a full Marc Jacobs bronzer that I bought last Christmas and it's still in its packaging, hasn't been opened, nothing, because I have bronzers that I want to use up before I open it. Is that anybody else or is that just me? Number 2 is, what is the most rewarding part of project panning? And for me, project panning is to use my items, which is probably everybody's answer, and it's also a way to relate to people and to show differences from people. Like, I am a reapplication addict, and a lot of people, it's hard for them to use up lipsticks, while me, I'm like, I need to reapply, I need to reapply, I need to reapply. And that's very interesting, and I see a lot of people who are not as heavy-handed as I am with their bronzers and their highlights and stuff like that. For me, it's just a way for the community to get to know one another as well as use up all of my products. So those two together just really make magic for me. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is, what is the most challenging part of project panning? And I think the most difficult part of project panning is the most difficult part of life, is patience. And I know I don't really have a lot of it. I try my best, but like when you're trying to pan like right now, I'm trying to pan a cream bronzer and it's just taking forever. I have to use it every day or else it's not going to get done. And I'm only doing it to bring another one in, but at the same time I want to use it, I want to show that I have used it, and just being patient enough for it to be gone is just, I'm not patient. Number 4 asks, how many project pans have you done? Do you plan on doing more? Now, I am involved in 3, but I have never, I'm sorry, or is it 4? Because it's a Pan That Palette. Is that considered a project pan? I would think so. But I am in 4, have never done one before because it is my first few months on YouTube and I just don't, I don't have it. I probably would have, but no. Now, do I plan on doing more? Now, the question on Do I plan on doing more? Yes, absolutely. I know that my Harry Potter project pan will end in July. I, I don't remember when my How I Met Your Mother project ends, but if I can make it last until the end of the year, I will do it. My finish 19 in 19 is going to be all year. In 2020, I do plan on doing a full year long project as well, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to do any more than that, depending on if I put 20 items in that. 20 items is a lot, and to add, as of right now, I have 31 products in my project pan. That's a lot for me. That's a lot of products. But because in my mind, that's all of my makeup right there. I don't have any wiggle room to change anything. I just use what I have, and I'm really not allowing the rest of my products to be used, which is unfortunate, but at the same time, it is getting me to get rid of the products, or I'm sorry, use the products that I spent my money on. So that's the whole meaning of project pans, right? To use up the products that you spent your own money on. And you don't want to feel wasteful. I get that. That's a huge part of project panning. And I feel like I veered off of the question, which was, do I plan on doing more? Yes, I do plan on doing a lot more. So if you have any plans or ideas for one, let me know down below. Question number 5 says, are you also doing any other projects in addition to Project Pan, i.e. pan that palette, finish 5 by fall, etc.? Yes, I do have a pan that palette. I just told you guys that, so I'm just gonna move on. I am obviously going to link the pan that palette up above as well, since I just mentioned it. Number 6 says, do you limit your spending or go on a no buy while on Project Pan? No, not really. The only no buy thing is I'm not buying palettes this year because I feel, for me, I have so many that don't already get the love they need and deserve, and for the money I spent on them should get. So I'm not buying palettes at all this year. I do receive them in BoxyCharm. I have yet to keep a BoxyCharm palette for so long before I give it away, but I did keep the face palette from this last month, and oh, I do have their Cool Tone Pretty Vulgar palette, but those are the only two that I really kept. Number 7 says, who are your favorite project painters to watch? Ooh, Too Much Tash, Monica AP, Kelly Gooch. I have so many. There's obviously Elisabeth Christensen. I saw her pan this palette, which gave me the idea to do it. Thank you, Elisabeth. You are awesome. Shoot. Natasha. Duh. From Little Miss Nat. So sorry, Natasha. But there is Laura. Duh. Ooh. There's so many. I have so many in my head. I'm like, I know this person. I know this person. I know this person. I know. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. I will obviously link who I just mentioned down below, and I will add in more if I find them. Ooh, I love this question. Number 8 asks, what is your number 1 tip for a successful project pan? For me personally, I would say be willing to use it every day. If you are not willing to use that product almost every day, or at least 10 times, don't even put it in your project. You may put it in there to say, oh, I'm trying to get more use out of it, which you might get more use out of it, but you're gonna hate it. You feel me? Like, use products that you love in your project pan. That's the best I could say. Don't use something that you're going to regret using later. You feel me? I hope that makes sense. Number 9 says, what is your goal for your makeup collection through project panning? And using it is my goal. Using it up. Using the ones that I put to the side because I said, oh, well, it's almost out. I need to put it to the side so I can bring in something else. No, I need to get out of that mindset. I really do. That is my number one issue, is that I'm like, oh, I have maybe 2 days left of this bronzer, which if I only had 2 days up, I would definitely use it. But let's say I have I've hit baby pan on this and I'm like, oh no, I need to go buy something else to replace it before I use it up. That's what I need in my head. Use it up before you buy a new one. That's my issue. Are you crying? Are you crying? My baby. I'm on the last question. Hold on. It says, number 10 says, which project panners do you tag to do this questionnaire? Natasha, Laura, I actually want too much Tosh to do it. I'm going to tell her later. I love talking to her too. She's so sweet. I'm gonna tell those 3 people and link them down below. I think I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed this tag today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned some knowledge and found out if we were similar or different, which is okay. Let me know what you think down below. Are your questions the same or are they different? I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I'll see you later. Bye.